Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today I'm doing my update on my No Buy Project Pan, Project 50 Pan, Rolling Project Pan. It's a lot of things. I don't necessarily have a title for it. I mean I do, but like I don't remember it. Obviously I do. This video has a title. Anyways, I'm just going to call it my No Buy Project Pan because that's the whole point. So for those of you who haven't seen my last video introducing it, I decided in August to go on a no buy, and my decision was to do a no buy that like lasted forever almost, kind of trying to make it like a life change, not just a yearly goal to like not buy, or like a 3-month goal or whatever to not buy from this time to this time. My stipulations on the no buy is I can go ahead and buy things that I need to like replace or like replenish, not meaning like if I use up a product go back and like rebuy that product, but in certain categories, if I run out of foundation or run out of primers or whatever, I can go out and buy another foundation or another primer. I'm not gonna like go ahead and just do like a full eyeshadow look with no foundation. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna allow myself to like buy those things because those are obviously, if I run out of it, those are not gonna be categories that I'm like having an issue with as far as like trying not to purchase. That was like the original goal. Introducing this project, I wanted to use up 50 products and then being able to like buy one thing out of categories that are surplus. And I wanted to do that because I realized that if I ever get down to like no eyeshadow palettes, that's going to be years down the line. Either I finish a bunch of products or they go bad. They'll probably go bad before I end up finishing a bunch of products, but that's just like, that made it really hard over the holidays, like knowing that, you know, seeing really cool things getting released and knowing that I'm never going to be able to buy them for like years and years and years down the line. Now that being said, I do know that using up 50 products is going to be like a year plus type of project, but at least there will be a silver lining. There will be like a sort of a goal to go ahead and reach a reward for like working so hard and like trying not to buy. That was kind of the goal. If you want more explanation, go ahead and go to the first video, the introduction. I'll link it somewhere, because I do think that I got a lot of stuff out of it, and the first half of it was really just me explaining like what my thoughts of going into detail about like why I was doing it and what my stipulations were. But let's get into the update. So the first one, I'm just going to go down my list because it's going to be easier for me. I do have one finished product, but we'll get there. So the first product that I want to finish up is my Cover FX Mattifying Primer. Unfortunately, this is one of the products that you can't see a lot of progress on. This is my primer category. I have a surplus of primers once I get enough primers out of the way, because I think I have like 9 and my goal is like around 2, or do I have 8? I don't know. Once I get down to like 2, the category will be knocked out. I won't be having them in my project pan anymore. But for now, I'm using this one. I've been using it a lot, every day. And I really like it. It's nice. I don't think it's over mattifying, so that's good for someone maybe who just has a slight oily skin. If you have really bad oily skin, I don't think that this is going to help you that much keeping you matte, but like it helps enough. My next one was my Winky Lux brown product, which I'm so excited. I finished. It's done. So that is one product down. I have 49 left to go. So yeah, that's exciting. This is thrown out. There you go, thrown. And I'm going to be bringing in another brow product. I'm going to put that at the end though. So the next product is my tinted brow gel. Unfortunately, this is one that you cannot see as well. This is just been using every day. It's still a lot of product in there. There's no way of like seeing inside the packaging. So yeah, just know that I'm using it every day. So my next product is my Philosophy Lip Gloss in Melting Chocolate. I've been using this, so I kind of squeezed this up and I've marked it here. This was like the first one, and then here was the second one. I've used this a little bit. I want to try and use this a little bit more. I have a few lip products in this project, and I'm kind of trying to put an emphasis on certain ones first, and then this one will probably be one of the last few that I like really put an emphasis on as far as like lip gloss categories, if that makes sense. It's just something in my head. I don't know. I'm not using this every single day. I'm using this when I want to, when I can, but I am getting used out of it, and I do want this gone hopefully soon. We'll see. I also have my Rimmel lip liner in Tiramisu. This one is it's so tiny. So my progress I made on my paper, it looks like there's really not that much progress, unfortunately. However, this, like, it looks longer, it looks more on the paper than it does here. I'm assuming that there's gonna be like not product down here. I'm hoping there's not gonna be product down there. So maybe this will be done by the next time. I don't really know. I'm using this almost every day. When I do a certain look that I'm using for my Pan That palette, I use a different one because this like really tan look doesn't really like mesh well with the eye look. I use like a more pinky tone one, but this is used majority of the time, so hopefully that will be done fairly soon. My next one is my Model Co lip liner, lipstick. I'm using this a lot. I've had, honestly, again, it doesn't look like much progress, but I swear, like, it feels like a lot of progress. There seems like it's going down pretty quickly. Honestly, I'm not very fast moving at lip products, so this is a lot of progress for me. So yeah, I am proud of it. It's not that much, but it's a lot for me. So hopefully, I mean, with the way I'm doing it now, it looks like it'll be done maybe in 2 or 3 more months. I'm sure there's some people that can blow through it really quickly, but I don't know, it's something that I am not able to do. So yeah, but I'm doing pretty well with like how I do it. So the next one is the Bella Pierre Pro Concealer Palette. This, in the intro, I totally forgot it, so I just put in a picture real quick and like a title and said, this is also in the project. So for this, I use the green on like any acne spots or like on my nose as well, because I get kind of red on my nose. And then the purple I use, like, I always have like dark spots up here. Clearly with how I part my hair, I obviously get a lot more sun up there. So I do the purple there, and then also here, because when I sweat, I end up like getting rid of a lot of like the makeup and the sunscreen there. So I always put it there as well. The red or the coral goes under my eyes. So yeah, I am making progress on it. Clearly the green one will be used up the most, probably the most quickly. I'm just making progress on it. I don't know, like, I can't overuse it, so I am using it every day on the spots that I need to be used, but there is progress there. Okay, the next one I'm really proud of. So my Smashbox contour palette, my contour, it's gonna go smoothly. It is going smoothly, or slowly. It is smoothly, but also slowly. My bronzer, I'm really proud of. I'm using that up a lot. I'm thinking about repressing it fairly soon, if not after this video, because it is getting hard to like coat the brush on. And yeah, I'm really excited about that progress. I also have another bronzer in here, which isn't getting much use because I'm concentrating so much on this one, but clearly this bronzer is going to be gone before the contour part of the palette's going to be gone. So as soon as the bronzer's gone, I'll focus more on that other bronzer. And then I have my Bare Minerals blush. Okay, I'm really excited about this. This is in Clear Radiance. So I can't really show you because it's gonna make too much of a mess. The last time I did, this, I forgot to mark it. It was like maybe about like right there. That was with the stopper in. I have had to take the stopper out. So there's just the tiniest bit in there. I mean, it is still kind of a lot, but it's hopefully almost for certain it's gonna be gone next month. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's really exciting for me. This wasn't brand new when I brought it into the project. This is a loose powder blush, and I feel like I have to use a little bit, well, this is kind of like a muted color on me, which is really nice, so I can use it a little bit more than I think others. And plus, with it being a loose powder product, I think that, some of the powder gets kicked up a lot. So that helps me as well. But also, this wasn't like completely full when I first moved it in. This is probably up till like my last blush that I used up. This was the one that had the most progress on it prior to, in my collection prior to putting this in the project. Okay, so my next product is my Temp Dew and BoxyCharm Liquid Glow Highlighter. So I made a mark up here, and now it's down there. It's very sparingly. It's a little dark on me, so I use it just the tiniest bit before I put my foundation on, just on my cheekbones, This is my highlighter that I'm trying to use up and concentrating on. And there's a little bit of progress. It's nice. There is like something there. There's not a ton, but it's there, and that's, you know, that's exciting. My Too Faced Soleil Chocolate Bronzer. This is my other bronzer that I was telling you about that I'm using, that's in my project to get used up. Barely using it, like sometimes I use it, and honestly not all that often. I love this bronzer though, and as soon as I'm done with my Smashbox one, I cannot wait to like be using this every day, because this just like looks so nice on me, and I can be a little bit heavier handed on here on this. Like I don't have to be as careful about it, because like the tone is just so nice. The Smashbox one is a little too orange on me, which is why I'm excited for it to be like used up, and this one is just like so perfect. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. Next product is my Clinique eyeshadow duo in No Show Taupes. So I had a major pan on it, and then I repressed it, and now I have a little bit more pan on there. I did a re-hit pan. It was covered completely. So maybe this will be gone by next time too, which is so exciting, because this is technically counted as a palette. I know it's only like a duo, but I counted it as a palette in my inventory, so that means one palette down. Obviously, it's not completely the same as like maybe, you know, like a Jaclyn Hill palette, or like, you know, not Jaclyn Hill, but the Morphe palette, or, you know, my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, but it's still gonna help. So I'm excited about that one. So the next one, this is gonna be a slow moving one. It's my Smashbox Trio, and here we go. The only shade that I've been working on this month is the black one. I think I hit the tiniest bit of pan last time. There's a little bit more of expansion. I'm using very little, very light hand. Clearly it's black, so yeah, it's not something that I want to go heavy-handed with. There's a nice dip and a little bit of pan, and I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be slow moving. Okay, my next one is my Jolly Pong Pong eyeshadow slash liner stick. It was to be determined what this actually was called, but here we go. It's been sharpened a bit on my paper. It has had movement, which is again exciting. Yeah, I mean, I'm still working on it. Hopefully, again, just like with my Revlon one, there's not going to be a ton of product down at the bottom, but there's definitely still a long way to go on this one. Next is my Thrive eyeshadow stick in Stella. So let me go ahead and roll this up so you can see. That's it. That's all that's left. I just used it on my inner corner for the highlight, and I mean, looking at my paper, I could possibly finish this next month. If not, maybe the tiniest bit left. But like on my paper, I measured it basically to where the product starts, to obviously where it finishes. But yeah, that's me about using half of it the last month, so hopefully this will be gone by the next month. And then I have my new product that I'm bringing in, my MAC eyebrow pencil. It's a retractable one, and it's in the shade Lingering. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and it's a really nice shade. I actually really like this. However, this is going to be another product that we're not going to be able to see progress on, because all you can do is roll it up. You can't roll it back down, so I can't like show you how much is left. Hopefully that'll be done soon. I have a lot of products that are almost to the edge. I'm so excited. Since this is my no-buy project, I'm going to do a no-buy update. Haven't bought any makeup since I started my no-buy, which I'm really excited about. It's definitely been hard. There's been a few things that I'm like, oh, if only I could just like get it. Like there's a few sales and deals that I'm like, oh, I want it. But I also always think about, you know, all the things that are in my collection that I haven't used or have barely touched, and I've been really like thinking like I don't need it. I have those colors here with me. I don't need it. Like, use what you have, Jess. So yeah, and like I love what I have. Like everything that I have in there, you know, that I've used like once or twice, like I do like it. So it just, I keep thinking about like not being able to give the products that I already have that I love enough attention before they like go bad. That's kind of been my mentality, like making sure I don't buy. And yeah, it's not really that hard because, you know, the holidays are over. The push to buy a bunch of products is kind of like dulled down a little bit. I mean, there's always going to be there. It's still, you know, it's still there, but like it's not as heavy as, you know, it was during the holidays, the excitement of the holidays and everything. So yeah, I don't know. I've been doing okay. I hope your no-buys have been going well as well, and your project pans and all of that. Don't forget to tell me like how you're doing, and you know, if we could like talk, that'd be awesome. Go ahead and like leave comments. We can support each other. Also, I want to make sure to point out that the Pantastic Ladies, I know not everyone knows about it. It's a Facebook group that Amanda D and Jessica Lee started, and I'll link their channels down below as well. And I'll link the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group. I think you just go in and you answer like one question to make sure you're like not a robot, and then they add you. And it's just a bunch of people that have that just support each other. There's a lot of project pans going on, and a lot of like talk me out of products. I actually posted when the Too Faced gingerbread palette came on. I posted, I was like, please someone like talk me out of it from buying it, and I got a lot of people saying they wanted it too, but I did get a few people that said, don't buy it, you don't need it, and that was definitely what I needed. And even just having like one or two people tell you that, like, it helps. So yeah, anyways, that was a little rambly at the end, but I wanted to like make sure I like put that resource out there for those of you who may need it or want it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, bye.